Hi, it's Melanie McLean doing a weekly podcast, and this time it is reassessment from the agent's view. So, thanks for joining me today. Um, this is McLean Solutions, a real estate consulting and education company. I write, teach, and present and consult across the United States. That's my website and my email if you want to bring me to your association or office or whatever it is. So, countywide reassessment. I am doing this because this is going on in my county. I live in north central Pennsylvania. And of course, in Pennsylvania, the process is pretty much the same as most states. A reassessment is a county reevaluating all the parcels for tax purposes. And if you've been in real estate a while, you know that even properties that are tax exempt, such as churches, hospitals, and schools, still have an assessed value. There's actually two numbers that will float around in a county. There is the tax base number, that's what they can actually put millage against and charge taxes. And then there's the total value of the parcels and the property in the county, which will include exempt ones. Generally, counties hire an outside firm to do this. My county is doing this. Why? Time goes on, assessed values get way out of whack. So, when this happens to you as a realtor, you get all kinds of questions from property owners like, what's going to happen? Well, guess what? The general outcome is 1/3 of the assessed values go up, 1/3 go down, 1/3 don't change at all. This makes everyone equally unhappy because those who have their value go up think that's too high. Of course, we all know owners have two different minds about the value of their property. When they're selling it, it's the most valuable property on the street, but when they're paying taxes, it's really not worth so much. People who have their tax assessment go down, they feel like they've been being cheated for the last few years by paying on an assessed value that was higher than what the county now says it is. And then the third who don't have a change at all, they look at it and there's no change, then they're griping that the county spent all that money and nothing changed. So the big concern, of course, is will taxes go up? Now, I cannot speak for all 50 states, but in Pennsylvania, where many of my student friends are, our state law says reassessment must be revenue neutral. So if the assessed value goes up, the millage has to come down. We all know it's simple arithmetic. Assessed value times millage equals taxes. We also know that we have a lot of customers and clients who do not understand that we don't need a reassessment to make taxes go up. All we need is a school board meeting, or a county commissioner meeting, or a township supervisor meeting, or a city council meeting, and they raise the millage and taxes can go up. It is supposed to be revenue neutral. However, in Pennsylvania, they cannot get more than a 5% increase for counties, townships, and boroughs, and not more than a 10% increase for school districts. Now, there is a little lever in the law that the taxing body, if they still feel they're not generating enough revenue, they can go into a county court and appeal the ability to change the millage even more. State law requires reassessments be done in a manner which is uniform and fair. So we want them to uniformly and fair do this reassessment. How is it done? We know how it's done. Data is gathered pretty much today. They're using devices like a tablet. Some is done on site. Some is done via interviews or other communications. I've actually, as a property owner, gotten postcards asking me to give them information about my property. They do compare it to the existing data the county has. Now, again, if you're in the real estate business, you know how many times you have pulled an assessment card and the information has not been correct. It might be missing stuff. It might have stuff that's gone. The measurements could be wrong. We know we always have to verify it. Please make sure property owners in your area understand this. It's really important. And to my knowledge, this is the same in all 50 states. You are not required to allow an assessor inside your property. You will be asked to answer questions. So I don't want especially older homeowners to feel they need to let someone in. In the next two podcasts, I'm going to talk about what are taxes based on and what do I do when a consumer asks about an appeal. Look forward to seeing you then. Thanks. Bye.